I have to admit that I've been around long enough that I remember when BSR first began, and it was kind of a far out idea, right? You know, it was a wonderfully creative idea, but it was at the edges. And it's extraordinary to see that now it's at the center of business planning. No self-respecting or smart business leader is going to proceed without thinking about how that company can contribute to the social good. And there's a lot of good self-interest reasons, but there's also been a values change, I think. And I credit BSR a lot with that. In a larger sense, it's leveraging market forces to achieve a social goal. And in the more sort of company-wide sense, it's the question of what role does that company play? To what extent can it make the social good intrinsic to its value chain on just all levels of its value chain, from its suppliers to its distributors to its customers, ultimately? How can they advance social goals? At its core, BSR is about cross-sectoral collaboration to achieve a social goal. And the kinds of goals that perhaps we used to assign to governments, to accountable and capable governments, we now really assign to all sectors of society, right? So it's the business sector, it's the social sector, the non-governmental organization or civic sector, and then there's governments themselves. And what BSR has helped to do is kind of fill in that blank about what is the role of markets, what is the role of the corporate community, how can, and as well as the entrepreneurial community, but I think it's mostly focused on established corporations rather than small enterprises. But BSR has helped with the intellectual work of figuring out what that role is, but also it has helped to proselytize and to explain to the rest of us what that role is. I think what's interesting about the theme this year is I see it as sort of playing out on two levels. You know, on one level, it's saying go fast forward toward our objective, the ultimate social objective. Let it, you know, say it's poverty alleviation or it's public health. There's an objective. Part of it is saying, let's achieve system-wide change. Let's not just go after this bit or piece of the problem. Let's go at the heart of the problem and achieve system-wide change. So it's lasting, or as BSR would say, so it's sustainable. So it's that on one level. On the other level, it's saying, get the job done quickly, right? And the way you get it done quickly is by partnering. You don't go it alone if you want to do it in a way that is both fast and lasting. You might be able to achieve the fast, but not the lasting.